This is Vysh. So the Odisha train accident. By now, I hope all of you have seen the details and all, but still there are questions like where is the Kavach system? What happened to our India's protection system, which we had announced 1 year back, and why? How did three trains collide, and how many people died, and how come this is one of the biggest? I think the top 20 disasters, if you take, of train accidents, this is one of them. Okay, globally. So that is why all the details I'll try to explain here. Okay, first the route. This India's map. So Bangalore, Chennai, and here Odisha, and then Kolkata we have. So three trains. One of them was goods trains. Luckily, there is a passenger is not there in that one. Else the number would have become even bigger. Okay, so the Bangalore to Kolkata, this Howrah Superfast Express, and then Coromandel Express coming from Kolkata to Chennai. So this is coming down, and this is going up, and these two are the ones which had the collision, even though it is in two different tracks. Okay, there were four tracks, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that one there was a goods train, and the two were going in the middle two trains, and then there is a fourth track also, something like that. So this I'll explain with pictures in the upcoming slides, but it's a very sad thing, but still I'll explain you. Okay. So we see here the Wikipedia. If you see list of accidents, disaster by death toll, they have itself sorted and kept it. In that, this one, if you see somewhere here, June 2, 2023, 288 plus, which is again plus means it's still in counting. And Odisha train accident, if you see Baharnaga in Balasore, Odisha, India. So in India, again, if you see all the dates, if you see, it's are very old dates, 1917, 1940s, only the near ones, if you see 2002 in Egypt, and then 2004 here in Iran. Okay, remaining all are very old dates, 90s and 80s and before that. Okay. So it's a very shocking thing that in India, if you see 1981 Bihar, okay, this is one of the biggest which happened in India, up to 800 deaths. So that and all I'll show you all the biggest disasters in India which happened. That also I'll show you separate list. So even in 2023, that India is not able to counter these kind of problems when we are being talked about and praised across the world. Even now when G20 summit happened, everybody is asking, all the countries are asking to India that how did you manage the COVID situation? How are you managing the UPI and this complete digital, even in the roadside stalls, and also this kind of things. India is India is teaching the world. Okay, and this time when this kind of disaster happens, it leaves a very bad mark. Okay, so this Kavach system also I'll explain in detail at the end of this video, where this minister actually had come forward and explained like two trains are coming at high speed. Still, we have a Kavach system which automatically will stop it. Okay, or if there is a red light, automatically the train will stop. Okay, so that system we had, and then how come this disaster happened? That all the things we'll discuss. Okay, so today's live update, the Prime Minister also visited, and more photographs and tweets, everything I'll show you. So he is working, and all the team, okay, they are doing excellent job, and the Telangana government is also extended support, and they are also sending their forces, and everybody is trying to investigate and try to rescue maximum people, and the rails which has got problems and all, they are going to completely clean it. Okay, because now the trains can't run. Okay, the complete trains, I'll show you photographs. So before that, the details. Okay, at least 288 people dead, more than 900, I think more than 1000 now, 1000 injured, and nearby hospitals also it's full, and they are being taken to multiple hospitals. Okay, so the train names, everything with pictures later I'll show you. So the Prime Minister also tweeted and visited the place also, and a huge rescue operation was going on. And even now, if you see live updates in Indian Express and all, they are going on putting live updates. Every 15 minutes new update will come, and the government has announced even 10 lakh rupees for every person who is, I mean, if somebody is dead, their family 10 lakh, and if injured means 2 lakh, grievously injured again. So like that, minor injuries 50,000. So like that, in Balasore it happened. So this location is also now important for you to when you follow these news items and all. Emergency helpline by Odisha government. This, if you want to share with someone, okay, that's why I put these kind of details. So this kind of things are there, and these are all the trains. Okay, more than 58 trains I think are cancelled for the next 3 days. If you see here, 3, 4, 6, 3, 6. 5, 6, all these dates of June month, these all trains are cancelled, and mostly I think many more will be cancelled. Okay, these are all the extra buses and all deployed because of this emergency situation. Those details and numbers are given here. So all these things in one place, I just wanted to show you in case you are from that side of the country, and you also have faced something, or you want to inform this thing. Okay, so the pictures coming out, okay, it's a very, very, very big disaster. Seeing the pictures itself, we can understand the people who were maybe sleeping in the train, and suddenly this kind of a shock. Okay, meaning in maybe next stop somebody has to get down, and maybe they are not even alive now. Okay, so many sad videos are there where one father is searching for his sons, whether he's alive or whether among the dead bodies it is there. The nearby one school is there. That school is this thing now kind of a mortuary kind of thing. They have kept all the dead bodies there in the nearby school, and people are coming and identifying the bodies. Okay, that's what is happening. So across the world, I'll show you tweets also later in this video. So Russia, Japan, Canada, Sri Lanka, Italy, the UN General Assembly, even European Commission, Taiwan President, everybody has expressed their grief and the things here. And the railway minister tried explaining what happened. If I tell you, these are the trains, 12841, the Coromandel Express, and the other one will be the Yeshwanthpur Express. Okay, then there is a goods train which was already parked there, or already there, goods train in this Bahanaga Bazaar station. Okay, so in BBC they have, with a very pictorial format, they have explained the same thing. Whatever is written here is the statements from the railway minister. That same in the picture format, if you see, the red color is that Coromandel thing which is coming from north to south towards Chennai, and this is blue, which is going from Bangalore towards West Bengal. Okay, and here one goods train is stopped in this track 1. Okay, so this is 1, this is track 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So what happened is, in this red color train somehow, okay, that is what they're investigating. How come this came and hit this in full speed? It came and hit this particular goods train, and because of which it completely got dismantled or disrailed, you can tell, derailed, and this things, okay, went and fell into the third track. Okay, from here it fell to the third track, and meanwhile in full speed this is coming, okay, in the totally different track, but because it's very nearby, this went and fell on that track, and because of that, see, this is hitting here, the red is hitting the blue, and then that blue also got destroyed. The final 3-4 coaches of the blue also got destroyed, and so complete disaster happened. This is what happened at the end. Okay, if you see, everything was a mess. Okay, all the 1 2 3 tracks completely became a mess like this, and then many people who were there, as I told, 288 plus died and 1000 plus injured, and the complete team is working there. Okay, so causes of like derailment in the world of statistics, if you take, it's mostly because of broken rails and all this happens. Okay, or maybe the geometry issue, the failure issue, broken wheels, gauge, like this is a statistic, but majority which happens is because of the rails being broken and all. Sometimes due to climates and different problems, the rail, small vehicle fractional problems will come. Okay, fractional rail derailment, which we call. So that and all happened. And if I show you the worst 5 or 6 train accidents in India which happened in the past, 1981, I told you, the Bihar in the Kosi river, the 7 rail bogies went down, and close to 800 people is estimated that they died that time. Okay, 1980s. So that time maybe we didn't have the technologies, and the trains were also outdated since the time of Britishers. Maybe we are running and things like that. Okay, 1995, 300 people lost their life after 2 trains collided in Firozabad, UP. Okay, these are the pictures of that. And then 1999 to 87 lost their life in West Bengal. Again, if you see West Bengal, Bihar, UP, that is the area in which the tracks may be still outdated tracks, or maybe the systems are not yet implemented properly. Maybe that is the reason that the same area you are going on seeing the thing. If you see again West Bengal in 2010, 148 people lost their life, and here again derails at 1:30 a.m. That full picture that time came in the newspaper. Okay, this is 2010. And then 2023 now in Odisha, the place Balasore, okay, there it has happened, and it's a very, very, very sad and big disaster. Okay, 300 plus people. And then between this, politics also will come into play. The Congress, Mallika, this person, okay, the Kharge, he is telling that we have a lot of questions to the Prime Minister and the Railway Minister. You should answer for this. But as of now, rescue is the most important thing. So we will talk after that. So they are using, and even if it happens from the Congress side, the BJP would have started tweeting. So these people are going on telling this. If you see Lalu Prasad from RJD is tweeting, then like Lal Bahadur Shastri once resigned during a train accident time. He set an example in 1956. If you see, he resigned like that. The railway minister should resign. That is what Digvijay is telling. Then here, if you see, Prime Minister then told we will take strict action of what happened. We'll see if anybody was guilty and something happened on purpose. That everything we will be looking, and the injured people we will be giving all the possible support from the government in terms of fund, hospital infrastructure, whatever needed, and we will also see to it that the families are somehow relief is given to them. Okay, so he has personally visited the people in the hospitals. These are all in Twitter. You can find all these videos. In YouTube also it's there, but in Twitter more number of videos are there. Okay, and these are the tweets. If you see the UK Prime Minister, and then the European Commission's President, then Russian President, this is Japan, and this is, if you see, Canada, Nepal, neighbors also, Nepal, Pakistan included, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, everybody tweeted. Now it's about the railway Kavach system, which you might be thinking, like, when we have such a system, how come this happened? Okay, so problem is in 2022 only our proper final testing was done, and in this budget only 2023, and they were planning to implement across India. Okay, so it's going in full swing, but now the situation is such that I think they should speed it up so much that in the next 3 months or 5 months somehow they should speed it up and finish it off. The entire Indian trains should get this system. Okay, we have this new trains coming, Vande Bharat Express, the Vande Bharat metros, and many things are coming. But this protection system, which is there across the country already in the European countries, US countries, and I think these are already implemented. Okay, so why this delay happened, that also I'll tell you. These are again pictures from which he himself, to test that, he was in a train and opposite another train will be coming, and then they will, this trains will automatically halt when they understand that in the same track one train is coming towards them. Okay, this is all based on frequency, the high frequency thing. So what is this Kavach? It is India's very own automatic protection system, developed since 2012, meaning that time itself it was there. But you know, those days the implementation of something will never happen in our country, so it was very, very slow. It was actually that time called Train Collision Avoidance System, TCAS, which now got renamed and the new form of Kavach Armor. Okay, because that time what we were planning, India was planning, is we will import it from Europe or something. But you know, that time because of the scams and fund issues and all, we couldn't import any costly things. It was very, very costly. These systems are very, very costly. Okay, so that time Modi told that we will make our own. Okay, so that is why the delay happened. Instead, that time if we had imported, we would have got all the things. But again, the cost is very high, which India cannot afford to get further, because India's track length, if you see, lakhs of crores of kilometers we have of train and rail running, and also we cannot put that much millions of or maybe trillions of dollars to import these systems. Okay, so that is why we had to develop our own thing, and that is why the delay also happened. Now finally when it is done, it is now yet to be fully implemented. That is why this train which got accident now is not having the Kavach system. That is what the reports are coming out. Okay, so this is actually an electronic device group, you can tell, where RF radio frequency identification device are installed. Even in your prelims and all these kind of questions are coming. That's why I'm telling you this. Okay, so this will be like signaling to each other. The trains will be signaling or communicating with each other through radio of ultra high frequency radios, and this will be programmed in such a way that they will stop. They will not only put an alert, like a beep sound kind of thing will alert the engine driver, but also the brakes is connected to it. So the brakes will automatically stop, meaning the train completely will come to a halt when there is a red signal or when there is a crossing coming or something is there. It will automatically halt. That is how it is programmed. Okay. So this was tested, and that is what Atmanirbhar thing. Instead of taking European train control system L2 level 2, we have decided that we will make our own, because that is what the plan which India had 3-4 years back. And now finally when we have done it, as I told, we have not yet implemented it fully. Okay, so this one, it's told like it will never have an error at all. It is in the level 4. Okay, if you see, the European system is level 2 standard and ours is level 4 safety and standard, meaning that's the top rated one. This is the most highest rating which a protection thing can come, and there is a probability of a single error in 10,000 years. That kind of system we have made already, but we have not implemented it fully. Okay, the world's Kavach it will be called, because when ready it will be the world's cheapest protection system, automatic train protection system, because whatever Europeans cost is, that will be like in, I think, in crores for per kilometer if you have to implement, crores of rupees. But this one is, I think, around 30 to 50 lakhs per kilometer. That is the thing I saw. Okay, 30 to 50 lakhs rupees per kilometer you have to spend with our new thing, which is 1/4 of the cost of the actual one. Okay, 1/4 of the cost of the European things and all. So now it is deployed in 1098 kilometer in 65 locomotives in the, especially in the south central area in Delhi, Mumbai also. And also we know the golden quadrilateral we have, right, the 4 ones like this, the across the Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, that area also we are implementing it. But again, now it has to be fast forwarded and it has to be implemented everywhere, so that such a disaster again doesn't happen. Okay, so we can hope that the number of death doesn't increase and everything comes back in place, and we'll have a normal trains running from at least next 2-3 days. Everything will get okay. Okay, so any more videos if you want. This video also I made because many students were going on messaging, please make a video, please make a video. So finally I've done it. I hope you got all the details. Still, if you want some topics and all, let me know, I'll do it here. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.